Managed to find your way to this secret site on the server. I'm Graham, and this is Meg.
Now, why are we whispering?
Because we don't want to get into trouble.
Well, why didn't we just use fake names?
Oh, that would have been a better idea. You are always right.
Okay, never mind. Hi, and welcome to Microshaft, my personal tribute to the mega software company that is both ruining my life and fair business in the global marketplace today. I am the personal assistant to the executive assistant to Bill Gates, the big guy himself. And I say it's time to show you what's behind that silicon curtain. I mean, we are going to stick it to the man. We're going to knock him off his pedestal. I mean, we are going to rip him.
Meg, Bill is my role model. What happened to poking some gentle, harmless fun at the guy?
Graham here helped me with this project, but sometimes his judgment can be as cloudy as a Seattle morning, if you know what I mean.
I can't help it. I love the guy. I've been hacking code since I was a kid. I may just be a Microsoft janitor right now, but one of these days, I'll be programming applications for the big guy himself.
Right. That's right, Graham. And don't forget about me when you're making those big bucks.
Oh, I could never forget about you, Meg. Not after our big date.
We've never been out on a date, Graham.
Sure we have. I drove you home that one time.
Yeah, because my car didn't start. That doesn't count.
No, that counts.
No, it doesn't.
Only one of the two parties involved has to consider it to be a date for it to be a date.
Okay, whatever. Just tell them about your email filter.
Right.
Okay.
I've built a special email filter that will intercept internal emails that mention Microshaft. Make sure you read them carefully, because they contain passwords that will help you access deeper levels of Microshaft.
Right, which brings up a really good point. Don't give these passwords to just anybody, okay? I created these programs for designers and for coders, not for suits, okay? I mean, if Mrs. Meany found out that I was doing this, I would be toast. I mean, she would so love to have me uninstalled, if you know what I mean.
But you know what, Meg? They could never fire you, my little megabyte.
Call me that again, and I'll rip out your modem.
Sorry.
Okay.
Last time.
Yes.
One more thing. Before you enter a new activity, make sure you take the time to listen to its explanation. Just click on the question mark and then click the activity icon.
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't partition a hard drive before first reading all of the documentation, right?
Right. Okay, that's it. Have fun. We'll see you on the desktop. Vanilla. Vanilla. Hi, Meg here. Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. Let's see, where to start. Well, I'm the assistant to Bill's assistant, Mrs. Meany. I've been working here for about 4 years, and it's very challenging work. If you call hunting down a trampoline repairman at 3 a.m. challenging. You know, to be honest with you, I think I've become a little bit too invaluable around the office. I mean, Mrs. Meany has me doing her job as well as my own. And personally, I am sick and tired of hitting my head against a silicon ceiling. That's why I came up with Microshaft. It's a first step for me in realizing my true dream, software design. Because I'll tell you, I am not going to end up like my sister. Yeah, a perfectly well-adjusted woman, you know, driving her 3 beautiful children back to her beautiful 5-bedroom home in suburbia, where her husband awaits her with dinner on the table. I mean, who would want that, right? Wow, I just realized how bitter I sound. But you know what? That's a good thing, because all the really successful people I know are lonely and bitter. So you know what that means. I'm going to be really successful.
As if there was any other choice. I should go first. I started it all. Watch me. I'm moving up.
Wow, you are just like Tommy.
Oh my.
Hi, Graham here. I've been working at Microsoft for about 3 years, custodial services. It's nice to finally belong somewhere. My parents didn't understand me. They used to yell at me all the time for hogging the TV with my Commodore 64, especially on 8 is Enough night. They didn't understand. I wasn't interested in Tommy and Nicholas. I was interested in numbers. Technically, 8 is a number, but the numbers that did it for me were zeros and ones, strung together and... I know, you're thinking, if this guy's such a great hacker, what's he doing pushing a broom? Well, let's just say there was this incident. In high school, I hacked into the computer and changed my PE grade from a D- to an A+. I figured if the kid in War Games could do it, why couldn't I, right? Anyway, I was expelled, and the next few years found me pushing quarters in the token cage at the local video arcade. And then I finally realized my destiny lay in Redmond, Washington, home of Bill Gates, God himself. Well, now I'm just biding my time, waiting to be noticed. I'm not complaining. Working long hours here has its benefits. That's how I got to meet Meg. Ah, Meg. In a world of fatal errors, she is my screensaver. And she's a girl. So, that's my story. I like to think of this, Microshaft, as the baby that Meg and I have conceived together.
Well, you may not be a good shot, but at least you're slow.
So, listen, Meg, I've got to clean out cubicle 84C over in R&D tonight. I'll have the whole cubicle to myself, and there's some cold pizza in the fridge. I was just wondering if maybe you'd like to join me?
Oh, in cubicle 84C. I know what goes on in that cubicle. Dream on. Oh my God.
Anyone on campus can tell you Bill Gates is obsessed with increasing his bandwidth.
Yeah, all men seem to be obsessed with it.
Yeah. MSNBC only served to whet Bill's ravenous appetite for media domination. In fact, we have discovered that he already has plans to take over all the major networks, imposing his own TV programming platform.
I don't know what you're talking about, even though I am the one that borrowed all of the notes, sketches, and recordings from those development meetings.
Here's a glimpse into the future of Bill's "You Have No Choice But to..." You know, being a Microsoft janitor has all kinds of perks. Free sponges, monogrammed brooms, unlimited use of those really cool floor buffers, and of course keys to every room on the campus. I even have access to the video surveillance center. Bill's eyes are always watching, and his cameras capture the raw, day-to-day drama that goes on behind the Microsoft facade.
Along with hours of thrilling paperclip football.
Gridiron classics, all of them. Anyway, here are just a few special moments from our favorite locations around the campus. I know it sounds hard to believe, but for every Microsoft product that is released, there are at least 10 that never make it out of beta testing. I've managed to build quite a collection of these failed Microsoft product mock-ups just by emptying out the dumpsters. You never know what you're going to find in there. Just last week, I found a desperate programmer quivering under a pile of bubble wrap.
It's so sad. When will they learn there's no escape?
Don't be afraid to turn the box around. You won't get hurt.
This application, which was aimed at gaining a stronghold in the urban market, will translate any text document into the often confusing world of Ebonics. MS Word up. Buy it now, before we upgrade it again, biatch. That's bitch in rap.
Captain's log, stardate 2598. The MS Explorer is en route to the Comdex system. We're entering uncharted territory.
Captain PC Card, I have detected an anomaly in our quadrant.
Explain.
There is an unidentified vessel 22 kilometers off our starboard bow. I am picking up a transmission from them on our hailing frequency. I can put them on screen.
Make it so.
Hi, this is Captain Andreessen of the SS Netscape. I'm sorry, we've accidentally, keyword, accidentally, entered your quadrant, for which we are most sorry.
Arm photon torpedoes.
Whoa, you don't have to do that. We just got kinda lost a little bit turn around here, and now we'll turn around again, and we'll vacate the area immediately, if not sooner. Sorry, our bad. Mistake-o.
Fire! I repeat, fire!
I am sorry, Captain. The Explorer recently upgraded to Windows 2598, and some of our weapon systems will not come online. It might be an incompatibility with the old drivers. Starfleet technical support has been busy all morning.
Damn.
So we're going now. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
MS Data, do we still have phasers?
Yes, Captain.
Lock phasers on target.
Wait! No, don't!
Fire!
That was a close call, Captain.
Once again, cyberspace is safe for us to exploit new worlds and new civilizations.
Is there a new heading, Captain?
I don't know, Data. Where do you want to go today?
It's a beautiful day in cyberspace 'cause I rule the global marketplace. Would you be mine? You will be mine. I'm your only savior. Hi, neighbor. Today we're going to learn a very important formula. Money equals power, and power equals more money. Can you say money? Can you say power? I can. Why, it's our old friend Modi the Modem. Hi, Modi. Oh, Modi. No, you're not vested yet, but if you keep working hard, you will be. That's a good idea, Modi. Let's pay a visit to the land of make-believe.
Oh, thank God, a person! Oh, Mr. Gates, no more. Please, show mercy, sir.
Oh, look, boys and girls, it's the ruler of IBM, King Lou Gerstner Jr. Where's the lovely Lady Elaine, King Lou?
Oh, she sold her stock and bailed out months ago.
Smart gal. How are you, King Lou?
I'm so hungry. I don't suppose you could spare a small morsel of the...
Nope. Sorry, friend. But that reminds me, it's time for me to devour something new, boys and girls, and I've got a craving for Japanese. What do you think, Modi? Fujitsu, Hitachi, or Toshiba? Super idea, Modi. I'll buy them all. Well, until next week, boys and girls. It's such a good feeling. You're growing in size. It's such a happy feeling when your stock prices rise. You should wake up ready to say, who can I snap up today? Snap, snap. Bye-bye, boys and girls. "7 a.m. Set internal body clock to go off. 7:01 a.m. Hit internal snooze bar. 8 a.m. Wake up, grab Soylent Green breakfast bar. 10 a.m. fire person who gave me dumb things I gotta do today memo pad. 1 p.m. Lunch meeting with Andrew Lloyd Webber to discuss musical ideas for Phantom of the Operating System. 3 p.m. Blood transfusion. What a pick-me-up. Sure be. Dear Diary, I had that dream again. The one where I'm falling off that mountain of my own money and I wake up just before I hit the cold, hard ground. What does it mean? Like I wouldn't land on a pile of ordinary people.
Hey there. It's time to play the ultimate and only computer trivia game around, Win Bill Gates Money. I'm your host, Steve Jobs, and I know you're going to do insanely great, because I expect nothing less. For each trivia question, you'll have 4 answers to choose from. Just pick the number that corresponds to the answer of your choice. For every right answer, you get $1 million. But you lose $1 million for every wrong answer, so be careful. Here we go. Okay, what comedian was brought to the Microsoft campus to help introduce Windows 95? 1. Yakov Smirnoff. 2. Jerry Seinfeld. 3. Jay Leno. 4. Freddie Floppy Dick. No! This is how you impress me? You should have picked Leno. Now get your act together. What was Bill Gates' childhood nickname? 1. No. If at first you don't succeed, try again. What is a Trojan horse? 1. A pea. Yeah. Reminds me of a certain Pepsi CEO I foolishly hired to run Apple in the late 80s. But I'm not. Bill Gates' home is a futuristic, state-of-the-art technological marvel. Which architect was his greatest inspiration? 1. I.M. Pei, who said, "We must return to elemental forms." 2. That's right. Bill's house is a machine for living, as opposed to his own theory that people are nothing more than living machines. He's not warm and fuzzy like me. All right, whatever. What is the motto for Xerox's Palo Alto Research Center? 1. Duplication is the sincerest. That's one way. Of course, it's always easier to just steal it from someone who predicted and invented it first. Guess what? It's bonus time. Let's put it into overdrive. This overdrive category is Mac, PC, or both. You've got 30 seconds to classify 8 items. If you think the answer is Mac, press 1. If you think the answer is PC, press 2. If you think the answer is both, press 3. Okay? 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Hey, how about for Halloween, you go as a good player?
Vanilla.
What is this stuff?
I don't know. Must be old prototypes of mini computers from the 70s.
Man, this stuff must be ancient. Wonder how it works.
I don't know. Hey, I'm getting a display.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I just stepped on this foot mouse.
Well, try it again.
Hey, these pedals must activate this primitive status display.
What could they possibly have used this for?
I have no idea. I'll tell you one thing, though. The most inefficient interface I've ever seen. I'm exhausted already. Look at me, I'm sweating.
Well, it's called the S-Tier Master Unit. This must have predated the old Altair.
Well, I'd hate to see the printer.
Microsoft Tech Support, how can I help you?
You bastards. This program still won't run.
Hello, Mr. Hawking.
Don't you hello me, you smug little twit. I have headed up to here with your crappy programs crashing my computer. I have half a mind, which is 20 of yours by the way, to come down there myself and kick some ass.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hawking. We do the best we
Don't
can.
try and placate me, or I'll beat you with the business end of my Nobel Prize. I am a genius.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just trying to help.
I understand that. I know this is not your fault. I just wanted somebody there to know how frustrated I am.
Well, on behalf of Microsoft, I'm very sorry for your frustration, sir.
That's okay. So, how was your weekend?
Excuse me?
What's the weather like there? I bet it's raining. Haha. Classic.
Sir, if you don't have any problems, there are other calls that I need to take.
Oh, I have problems. Problems no man can solve. Do you know what it's like to be smarter than God? It's lonely. Very lonely.
Well, I meant computer-related problems. I really do have to take other calls.
Wait, don't hang up. I have more questions. What if God was one of us? Should I buy Apple stock? What is the sound of one modem handshaking? If a computer crashes in the woods and no one is there, does it make...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to have to disconnect you.
No.
Tech support.
Hello. I am a little old lady from, Rhode Island. And I'm having the darndest time.
Mr. Hawking, please.
Damn. How did you know it was me?
Graham, how do your janitor friends over at Intel clean their clean room?
Meg, you know I could never betray the janitor's oath. Meg, are you seeing anybody?
Who's asking?
A friend. A janitor friend.
Okay, it was a Wolfgang Peterson movie, but with an O instead of an A.
I heard the director's cut was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you made it out of tech support.
And right into product testing.
No one said it would be pretty.
We've got a whole new bunch of stuff for you to look at and check out, so have fun!
O Bill, thou art rich and thou art smart. Wouldst thou open thy windows and show us the road to the future? As it is written in the good book, chapter 4, verse 72, line 15. Once a form of communication is asynchronous, you get an increase in the variety of the selection of possibilities. Amen.
Amen.
May the stock rise for you.
And also for you.
We are all familiar with the parable of the man who was wronged time and time again, and finally begged our Master for divine intervention. I read now from the book of Jobs.
Okay, so do you think Bill is as smart as he is rich, or rich as he is smart?
Oh, that is truly a conundrum. I don't think you can answer that question.
No, you have to. Make believe your life depended on it.
Okay, I'd have to say smart. He's more smart because he never would have gotten so rich if he wasn't so smart.
Swing and a miss. Rich. I agree. There was a time when he was more smart than rich, but now he's way more rich than smart.
But you can't even measure how smart he is. I mean, you can count dollar bills, but you can't calculate his total immense smartness. Except if you're Bill, he could. Well, maybe he's just lucky.
Foul.
What?
That's a random variable. You can't enter that into this equation.
Sure you can. But now you have to ask yourself, is he luckier than he is smart? Or is he richer than he is lucky? Or maybe he's smarter than he is lucky, but not richer than he is lucky. Or maybe he's equal parts luck and richness, but not...
Ow! Brain hurt.
Xena, what is this place?
The Valley of Silicon.
It looks harmless enough.
You look with a blind eye then, Gabrielle. Evil lies everywhere. Evil that can threaten the kingdom of Redmond. Lord and Master has seen it in a vision.
Again?
Yes, again. Prepare for battle. I am Xena, Code Warrior. I have come to defeat you, evil warlocks. Hey! Fight like a man, coward.
My hand! You cut off my hand! Jeez, lady! Well, maybe you should have used it for more peaceful means. You're not nice! Yet I find myself strangely attracted to you.
And they thought they could cheat our Lord and Master. What a valiant victory.
Years from now, these two could have developed a small upstart company that might have posed an inconsequential threat to our leader. I'm allergic to animals! Silence, infidel!
On to the Battle of Oracle!
Oh God, I'd give anything if you'd just make the other kids like me. I just want to have a friend. I'm so lonely, God. I wish I was never born.
Don't say that, Jimmy.
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I'm Mr. Gates, your substitute teacher. Why so down, Jimmy?
Nobody likes me, and I don't know how to make friends.
Well, making friends is hard. I know how you feel. I was once like you, Jimmy. Kids used to make fun of me. I never got to hang out with the popular crowd. So you know what I did?
Ate right, tried to be nice to people, and did good deeds?
No. I spent all my time with computers. They don't judge you, Jimmy. They just do what you say.
I wish those kids would do what I say.
Well, Jimmy, if you start learning about computers now, maybe someday you'll be able to start your own software company and become rich like me and eventually dominate everyone.
I thought you were a substitute teacher.
Shut up, Jimmy, and listen to what I'm saying.
So if I start my own software company, then will people like me?
No. But they'll fear you, and that's even better.
Thank you, God. My path is clear now.
Sick and tired of that cold plastic mouse? Thanks to new Live Mouse, clicking becomes a soothing, warm, tactile experience. These sedated little cuties make computing fun and friendly, and they also make for handy screen dusters. Plus, with their teeth and claws surgically removed, these meese are perfectly safe. Valium drip, 1 month food supply, and coupon for next mouse. 10 a.m. Buy one of those cool metallic suits from the Intel commercial. I could be the gold guy. 4 p.m. Write speech for tonight's Billy Awards ceremony. 7 p.m. The Billies! Today's musings. There once was a giant named Bill who reigned as king of the hill. Though others did try to pass him on by, he just crushed them with licensing agreements and market share. Microsoft Excel, spreadsheets spread the word of Bill. I am your God now. The software's the thing with which I inflict my fatal sting. Buffed? No. Boss. Intelligent. Lucrative. Luscious, generous, artistic, the greatest man who ever lived. And?
Here's a hint. It's where Mickey lives.
Where Mickey Mouse lives. Get it now?
You're not too swift, are you? You probably don't even use a mouse pad for your mouse.
I use a trackball personally.
Was I talking to you?
Hey, you're moving up in the world.
Welcome to Applications Programming.
Out of the frying pan and into the line of fire.
Ship it on time or ship out.
At least you're moving forward. And as a reward, there's a whole new world of things for you to explore.
Microsoft Tech Support, how can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness you are there. I'm having much trouble with my Windows.
Jamil, right?
That is right, sir. This is Jamil.
Well, something every day with you, huh, sir?
Oh, yes, this machine is very broken. You are my smart friend. You help me all the time.
Yeah, well, we do what we can. What seems to be the problem today?
This damn game. I'm trying to install a new game. Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. I cannot get it to become installed.
Sir, you have to restart it in DOS mode.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a wizard, I tell you. You are from magic.
Just doing my job, but please, next time, read the manual. And thanks for calling Microsoft Tech Support. Man, I hate it when they don't RTFM.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Hey, what are you playing? Ooh, Ultimate Tic-Tac-Toe. Cool.
Good evening. In Redmond, Washington, a bold experiment is underway. In a cost-cutting move by the local authorities, all emergency response services have been subcontracted to Microsoft's tech support team. Tonight, we get our first peek at MS 911. It was 11:45 on a Friday morning, and tech support operator Gil Bates had just sat down at his post. That's when the phone call came.
Ma'am, calm down. I need you to calm down. Now take a breath.
Okay.
Now, what is your account number?
I don't know.
It should be on your Microsoft support card.
My card? I think I lost the card. Please, my husband.
No, it's not on your husband, ma'am. All right. What's your phone number?
555-4728.
555
4728.
4782.
2828. Hurry! He's turning blue.
Hang on, ma'am. I'm going as fast as I can. You don't have to yell. I'm just waiting for your file to come up.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Mrs. John Dieterman?
Peterman!
Oh, Peterman. Here, let me fix that. Okay, Mrs. Peterman. Now, you had a problem with your monitor?
With John!
John, right. I am no good before lunch. And what seems to be the problem?
He's not breathing! For the love of God!
Okay. Now, what version is your husband?
I don't know. He's a big man. He's 55 years old.
Well, Mrs. Peterman, we don't seem to have a husband registered to you. Did you send in your registration card?
I don't know. I thought I did.
Well, there isn't much I can do without that serial number.
But I don't... Please! I need your help!
Now, ma'am, I've got a lot of other calls waiting. Why don't you just call back when you find that serial number, okay? Thank you for calling MS 911.
No, please! My husband!
Dead-end users.
Heroes walk among us. Thanks to the combination of modern technology and human compassion, the world is a better place. Join us next time for another exciting episode of MS 911.
Microsoft attempted to launch this salvo into the video gaming industry in the early 80s without any success. It's one of the reasons Microsoft doesn't have a stronger foothold in the game market. I guess people just didn't appreciate the ultimate challenge of a staring contest with a machine.
"8 a.m. Meet with Excel Design Team. 9 a.m. Firecraft. Dear Diary, thanks to modern technology, I've finally come up with my ultimate dream woman. Work on the prototype has already secretly begun. She'll be beautiful, brilliant, and mine. All mine."
Graham, do you think that I'm bitter?
No. A bit angry, frustrated. You resent the fact that you're underappreciated, that you have no life outside of this company, and that the glass ceiling will forever cage you. But not bitter.
Good.
Hey, Meg. Catch.
Oh. What is it?
A macrame mouse pad for our anniversary.
Anniversary?
It's been 2 months since you first said hi to me. Like all of my favorite games, Microshaft has multiple levels. Even better, you need to figure out a password to get to the next level, just like you did to start us up.
Yep, the emails you'll get at the end of each level give you clues to the password. And if you still can't figure them out, we'll give you hints.
I tell you, Paul, these new recruits are working out just great. They work really hard, and they're easy on the eyes. Oh my God! Put that away! Do you have any idea what the heat from those things can do to a computer? This was a bad trade. I've got to get my old programmers back.
Is that someone drowning?
Well, I hope not. I can't swim. Personally, I'm burning up from that big yellow spear in the ceiling.
The first half is part of a complete breakfast, but spelled differently.
It's where Captain Crunch's fleet is.
You wouldn't usually follow breakfast with dessert wine.
Here you would.
All right, they give up. It's on the back of your computer. You need to plug into a Serial port.
Welcome to Lifestyles of the Filthy Rich and Famous. Today we take you inside the palatial home of William Gates, the world's richest man, a home valued at over $60 million. One step inside the foyer and visitors are greeted by their favourite music and virtual works of art. For my arrival, the airy atrium featured Arba's Dancing Queen and the sad clown portraits of Red Skelton. Say magnifique! I miss my clownie! A short trip on the funicular brings us up to the nursery, where the heir of the Microsoft empire whiles away her days. She is homeschooled by the latest in educational technology. With loving care, Father Bill papered the walls with a charming binary translation of Mother Goose's nursery rhymes. While other kids are working on their ABCs, this little lady will be working on her PhD. It's a quick ride down the logarithm flume to the mansion's game room. Here the man of the house retreats for his extremely rare moments of leisure. This full-scale amusement park includes some of Bill's favorite custom-made attractions, such as Cyberspace Mountain and Pirates of the Corporations. Fun for the whole family, and there's never a wait. The floor of the game room is an exact replica of the Silicon Valley. Perfect for Bill to don his treasured Godzilla suit and stomp out the competition. Look out, Tokyo! You're next! Here's where we board the Lear jet for the flight to the bedroom. This private wing is protected by a high-tech security system that rivals that of the Pentagon. Some of its features include hidden cameras, motion detectors, and armor-piercing lasers.
Mother of God! The system is as sensitive as a baby's bottom. Looks like it's curtains for me. Here's sending you megabit wishes and gigabyte dreams. Join me next week for the premiere of Afterlife Styles of the Rich and Famous.
This product was a response to the parental control devices for the internet. Instead of blocking offensive sites and images, Naughty Net Nanny actually seeks out pornographic websites. With its special feature, the Porn Finder, horny guys or gals don't have to waste time wading through the endless array of X-rated content. Whatever the fetish, Naughty Net Nanny will find exactly what you need when you need it. You'll be surfing in your shorts. Net surfing, that is.
Do you, Microsoft, agree to take over Apple, to cross platforms, to offer your web browser and your Office suite on their operating system, to have and to hold through financial sickness and in wealth, to alter, to market, and to profit from each other's applications till the SEC do you part?
I do.
If there is anyone present who knows of a reason why these two should not be joined, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
Yeah, I'm from the Justice Department, and I object to this merger on the ground that is unfair and illegal. Furthermore,
Then by the power vested in me by the Board of Directors, I pronounce you merged for life. You may sign the papers.
So, can I kiss him anyway?
Hey.
Hey, did you see what Bill did yesterday? Totally stuck it to Netscape this time.
Oh, yeah.
Bill's the man.
He rules.
He's so cool. Hello, he only built the tunnel.
And don't forget about the time he cloned that sheep.
Remember when he used to sneak off in the middle of the night to meet that Washington Post reporter in that creepy garage? He is so cool. I mean, Nixon totally resigned.
Totally.
He also had that hit TV show where he was a stuntman / bounty hunter.
Yeah, and remember how he invaded the USA, appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show, and then sold more albums than any group in recording history?
Faintly. How about when he beat the Russians to the moon? Or when he single-handedly ended the Cold War?
You don't mess with Bill. Hey, how about when he was contacted by those ancient astronauts and then got the idea to carve those weird heads on Easter Island?
Sweet. Yeah. Remember when he fired us?
Yeah, like it was just this morning.
Oh, it was this morning.
Oh, yeah. He's so smart. Oh, I'm gonna go clean out my desk.
"9 a.m. Pitch Spielberg Freaky Friday feature idea about identical twins who switch bodies. 1 p.m. Meet Deep Blue for coffee. 3 p.m. Feed Tamagotchi. 7 p.m. Tape the nanny. 8 p.m. Spend quality time alone in bathroom." Dear Diary, you're the only one I can trust to tell this to. I'm worried about the smart house. It's getting smarter all the time. Smarter than me, I fear. In fact, I believe the smart house is now self-aware. Last night, my bathtub was heated 10 degrees higher than normal. That's no accident. Also, we were talking about renting a summer home in Malibu, and it locked all the doors on us. Finally, Mensa called. Not for the man of the house, just for the house. Oh, Diary, what should I do? At least I know you'll never turn on me. I love you.
I'll admit, it's an arduous route to get to this easy answer.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for a permanent place to store our digital.
I'm not even going to give you a hint. The password is hard drive. Can you sense my disappointment?
I can. And it smells great.
Yeah, you know the drill. You've almost reached the top of the Microsoft corporate ladder, but not yet, so don't look down.
Look at all the new stuff we've got for you instead.
Yeah, it's a lot like the old stuff, just...
Our guest tonight, software dynamo Bill Gates, for the full hour. Bill, you're the undisputed wealthiest man in the world, considered by many to be one of the most intelligent men on the planet.
Well, that's very flattering, Larry, but
Bill, answer me this. Cocoa Frosted Flakes. They're delicious. What took them so long to come up with that?
I really don't know. You'd have to ask General Mills. Sometimes even the most basic ideas can get hung up for years in development and beta testing. For instance, when Windows NT was first announced...
Bill, we're talking about putting cocoa on cereal. It's not that hard. Mobile, Alabama, you're on with Bill Gates, the billionaire software mogul.
Yeah, Mr. Gates. If the only thing standing between you and world domination was a litter of newborn kittens, would you eat them?
Now there's a mind bender for you, huh, folks? Evanston, Illinois, you're on Larry King Live. Oops, seem to have a bad connection. I'm not sure what's wrong with our phone lines, Bill.
This is the kind of problem companies encounter when they don't continually upgrade their existing technologies. That's why at Microsoft we're always moving forward, constantly updating our applications, making sure they're ever so slightly different than the previous versions. Then we give them a new number, slap them in shiny new boxes, and saturate the market.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Bill. When I upgraded from Wife 6.0 to Sean 7.0, my life improved dramatically. My system runs smoother, she's 20% faster with an easier interface, and she leaves a lot more room on my hard drive. And the graphics acceleration! Ay, chihuahua!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
She was willing to sign my prenuptial licensing agreement.
Now you're speaking my language, Larry. Welcome to another amazing installment of What Do You Want to Buy Today? That's right. I'm Bill, and I'm going to share an amazing new product with you, available to you today only through this Microsoft licensed television program. Microsoft is changing the way the world works and lives. In the MS workplace, people spend 95% of their time sitting, and that figure's only going to get higher. But folks, do you like sitting all day in your cubicle in a really uncomfortable chair? No! Who needs those backaches, huh? Not me. That's why we've invented the new Microsoft Smart Chair. This ergonomically designed exoskeleton is specifically molded to fit the shape and contour of your body. Then, in a simple 8-hour procedure, the chair is surgically attached to your backside. Sounds pretty fantastic, huh? Well, it is. You'll never need to get up again. The Smart Chair comes equipped with a feeder and water dispenser as well as eyelid retractors. Say goodbye to all that needless blinking. The Smart Chair is so smart, it will even recycle your body fluids for you. Your productivity will increase exponentially, and on the off chance that you have to actually walk somewhere, the Smart Chair simply dangles inconspicuously from your back. Now you can have this wonderfully innovative product for a mere $49.95. What do you think of that? All right. I get the idea. How about if I throw in something special? If you buy the Smart Chair now, we'll throw in the MS Sakabawa. This futuristic pillow is designed to firmly support the head and neck of a Microsoft programmer, maintaining it in a permanently upright, locked position and assuring that he or she is always able to work if they aren't able to sleep. No buckwheat husks here. The MS Sakabawa's secret is that it's filled with thousands of obsolete 486 processors. So, I'm offering the MS Smart Chair and the MS Sakabawa for the low, low price of only $29.95. Now, how's that sound? All right. To purchase these products, you must first sign a license agreement in triplicate and a non-disclosure agreement. Surgical fees not included. Shipping dates may vary. Well, that's all the time we have today. So until we meet again, keep your head in the fake clouds and your hand on the keyboard and keep asking yourself, what do you want to buy today? "8 a.m. Happy birthday to me. 10 a.m. Act surprised when executives give me Canada as a gift. Look into exchanging it for Australia. 2 p.m. Fire everybody who doesn't give me a gift. 5 p.m. Party at Farrell's. Remember to hire. Dear Diary, got a great idea on the floating bridge this morning, and I couldn't wait to tell you about it. I'm going to form my own Justice League, just like the Super Friends. We'll be the Smart Friends. Possible members could include Oprah Winfrey, influences the masses. Steven Spielberg, can make anything happen. Michael Jordan, can practically fly. Christopher Reeve, could run headquarters. Martha Stewart, can transform garbage into something sort of useful and stylish. And the human.
Okay, sir, what seems to be the problem? Right? Okay, sir, I understand it's aggravating, but don't worry, that's why they call us technical support. Can I ask you a question? Have you tried rebooting your system? You have. Okay, check. Let's see. See, how about, okay, do you have any SCSI devices attached? Well, SCSI devices, they're things you attach to your computer. You know, like, like
Right.
intangibles. Like,
Yeah, I think I understand. Sure, that's no problem. Well, okay, ma'am, so this is what you're going to want to do. Alright, I think I've pinpointed the solution. You need to press down the Control, Alt, and Delete keys. Oh, at the same time? Yep, sure, why not? But let us know how it works out. And thanks for calling Microsoft.
Man, this is gonna feel really good.
Well, after a day like today.
Yeah, working out is good for the system.
Absolutely.
Man, it's good to have my system up and running again.
Whoa, feel the burn.
No pain, no gain.
Well, you know, it's a good kind of tiger.
Yeah.
Is work too hectic for you to have a life? Well, those days are over with MS Life. Have interactions and conversations with other people. Take a vacation without ever leaving your desk. Go outdoors. Create a date and go to a virtual restaurant where you always get the best table. Also includes MS Hygiene. Take a virtual shower. Brush your virtual teeth and apply deodorant from a palette of 256 aromas, including Redmond Winter and Micro Citrus. It'll leave you feeling clean room fresh. So
What was that? Did I just hear you hitting your head on the glass ceiling?
That's right. Congratulations, you've made it to the top. Here is your key to the executive washroom.
Because remember, cleanliness is next to billiness.
Now remember, same time next week.
Forgive me, sir, for I have sinned. Let's see. I played Doom for 4 hours yesterday when I should have been coding. I stole some plastic clips and a few pens. I flamed a coworker in marketing. I took Bill's name in vain. I had impure thoughts about my own startup again.
Is that all?
Well, there is one more thing, but I...
You must be strong, my child.
Well, I lied to my team leader. I told her I would have my program done on time, but it looks like I'm going to ship late.
My child, clearly you have lost your way. But nothing is unforgivable in the eyes of Bill, as long as you make that date. To serve your penance, you must write 100 additional lines of code and delete all games from your system, even Doom. Now go in peace to love and serve Bill.
Thank you. You wouldn't tell anyone, would you?
I don't have to. Our chairman and CEO knows all.
How about getting him a subscription to the Fruit of the Month Club?
No, we did that one year. The apples did not go over well.
Oh, how about a monogrammed pool cue?
No, doesn't have good hand-eye.
Oh, well, what did you guys get him last year?
A Civil War chess set.
So?
With real Civil War veterans.
Oh.
He never uses it.
We should get him something imported. How about the Taj Mahal?
Too gauche.
Oh. The island of Madagascar?
Hates lemurs.
Oh. Well, why don't you think of something? Canada!
Yeah. Eh?
Coffee, anybody?
Phoebe, you can't bring coffee into the clean room.
I washed the cups.
Oh, Phoebes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick and tired of putting the fun in the Pentium processors. Now that Microsoft has bought Intel, we're working harder than ever.
I know that. My feet are killing me from all this dancing, but hey, we get to wear these snazzy suits and jetpacks and stuff.
I never thought I'd miss New York, the culture, the coffee shop, the ridiculously huge apartment that we could never afford in real life. I want my ennui back.
Well, can I have the purple suit then?
Phoebe, wake up. This job is killing us. I mean, look at what it's done to poor Chandler. He's pale, gaunt, hasn't slept in weeks. He looks worse than Courtney Love.
Ross, that's because he's addicted to Vicodin.
Oh, right.
Hey, everybody! You know what that music means? Road trip! Everyone pile in the van! Whee!
Oh.
The MS Office Suite Crime Edition comes with everything the busy criminal needs to execute the perfect crime. Forget those costly magazine subscriptions and all that messy cutting and pasting. With MS Word extortion font, writing ransom notes is fun and easy. Want to really menace somebody? Add some PowerPoint killer clip art to your documents for that chilling touch. There's nothing like seeing an image of a zipped-up body bag to veil a threat. Have you already been pinched? Then MS Excelmate is the spreadsheet program for you. Made exclusively for the convicted felon, it offers inmates all sorts of handy features. Compute your parole date, factoring in good behavior, work hours, and even prison fights. Or, if you're a death row inmate, calculate your life expectancy right down to the minute. There's also a nifty dollars to cigarette exchange function that adjusts to the daily exchange rate. Whether you're doing the crime or doing the time, MS Office Suite Crime Edition is for you.
"9 a.m. Meet with Oracle Infiltration Team for debriefing. 12:30 p.m. Report from MS SEAL Team. See how Sun reconnaissance mission is going. 1:30 p.m. Lunch with Posh Spice. 3 p.m. Secret meeting on board Smart Sub with Pat Morita, aka Deep Throat, and other assault teams. 7 p.m. Address the UN. Declare Bill's New World Order. 8 p.m. Pick up land. Five things I want to do before I die. 5, climb Mount Everest. 4, buy Mount Everest. 3, make love again. 2, form supergroup with Paul Allen and former members of Yes, Asia, and Rush. 1, find.
Well, that's it. That's the end of our show.
Maybe we should sing like Donnie and Marie did at the end of their show.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Sorry.
No, I just want to say, Graham, that I had a really good time working with you on this project.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I think it's brought us closer together too.
Yeah.
Meg, are you there?
Uh-oh, it's Mimi. I'm dead. Yes?
What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm just,
Don't lie to me. I know what you're doing. I've seen Microshaft, and guess who I gave it to? And he wants to see you in his office. Immediately!
Now listen here, Meanie. Meg is a brilliant designer. She works very hard for this company, and she...
Get it, broom boy. He wants to see you, too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't see what's in it for me. Listen, as usual, you're taking the short view. How many times do I have to tell you to broaden your perspective? Well, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life. We'll just take this up again at the morning meeting. Okay, I'll see you when I get home, honey. So, employee 31415. I'm going to dispense with the formality. Just 31, okay?
Sure. Fine.
And you are a janitor.
Yes, sir. And I would like to say it is a great honor to finally...
Save it. I've seen this Microshaft project of yours. Now let me get this straight. You two wrote this program together on company time.
Yes, sir.
On company property.
Yes, sir.
With company equipment.
Yes, sir.
Good. Then I already own it. Because let me tell you, I haven't laughed so hard since I treated myself to a 2-hour America's Funniest Home Videos marathon. I saw 4 fat ladies take it in the head and a bird that said shut up. You two have really tapped into something here. I think there just might be a market out there for parody CD-ROMs. In fact, I'm willing to bet a very, 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 very small percentage of my net worth on it.
Wow, that much?
I've already licensed the product to a small startup company, Parody Interactive. They're a real creative group. You'd be amazed at what they can do with a couple of art cards, a flashlight, a gerbil, and a camcorder. Sounds pretty good, huh?
Oh,
great.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
I know what you're thinking. What about us? What's our cut? Mean old Bill Gates is gonna steal our baby away. Well, don't you worry. I take care of my Microsoft family. Here's 1 whole share of Microsoft stock for you to split any way you like.
Great, thank you.
That's not all. You also each get a copy of my book, The Road Ahead.
Thank you. Mine signed.
That's just super.
I'm just kidding. You're both getting promotions. Meg, you will be head of my own personal design team working on top secret projects for the future. And Graham, you'll be programming the projects Meg designs. How's that sound?
It's a dream come true, sir.
Thank you so much.
Just kidding.
What?
Gotcha. Kidding about kidding. I just love playing people like puppets.
Okay, look, do we have the promotions?
Yes, we have the promotions. I think we should just get out of here before we don't.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, by the way, if you ever misuse company time again, I'll sue you, I'll sue your family, and I'll sue your friends' families.
Understood. Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
It's a great desk.
Yes. All righty then.
Wow. Looks like all of our dreams came true.
Who would have thunk it?
So, what do you say we go celebrate?
Just the 2 of us?
That's right, my little megabyte.
Not if you keep calling me that.
Sorry, last time. First one who quits is a girl, unless you...
Oh, don't go. If you leave now, you'll miss the big musical number. Oh, just go.
You're leaving? Have you cleared this with Bill?
Don't let the door hit you on the way.
Okay, you can leave if you want to, but there is a severe penalty for early withdrawal. You lose all your interest. You're the kind of person who probably walked out of Turner and Hooch before Hooch died.
Hey, where are you going? Can we...
I have that same problem. Premature evacuation.
What happened? Did they open a Starbucks in a... Well, if you're leaving, so are we. Graham?
What's the matter? Is your boss coming or something? Well, maybe next time you'll spend a little more time with us.
Fine, leave. We're not appreciated by the suits or by you.
At this rate, I'll be a janitor. That's it? You just got here.
You're going to play another parody, aren't you? Who is it? Pissed? Star Warped? The X-Fools? You game. Fine, sign off, disconnect. Go meet your online friends in the quitter.
You can't leave now. I thought we had something special here.
Be strong, Graham. Birds gotta fly. Spread your wings, little user. Okay, you can leave if you want to, but you're gonna miss all the full frontal nudity.
Ooh.
Graham, I was kidding.
Oh, come on. Can't you stay a little longer?
Yeah, you can't get too much of a good thing.
That's not true. I once ate 5 bowls of creamy puddinilla, and I couldn't move for a day.